And what's up, everybody? I'm back with another video, and as always, as we get to close the end of 2024 with a year in review for Pringleson. Woo, yeah, baby. So sorry this is not coming out. Well, yes, technically it's coming out earlier than I was planning on. Sorry, we're very busy people, so the end of the year schedule got a little fucked up, but that's okay. Everything will come out as planned. Don't worry about that. Eventually. But you're seeing this video a little early for that reason. As such, I had to rush record it because I'm in a very busy work stretch right now, so that's why it's not coming out at 3 like the videos usually do. Kind of ironic that my year in review video is coming out not at 3 o'clock. But anyway, of course, you know how we do these videos every year. And I go through some important things that helped grow the channel, some new content that we introduced, or equipment upgrades, or people we introduced, or everything like that. Maybe highlight some big projects that we did, all that kind of jazz. And then I'll also go over what's the new subscriber count compared to what it was last year. And, also, reiterate a lot of, and, kind of talk about what big things we got planned going into 2025. Because there's a lot of good things going on right now. A lot of good things, as we should say. Mostly this year, there was a lot of the overflow from the Jingle Jam bundle that I got last holiday season, and a lot of game reviews this year clogged up my backlog, and I'm still working through them, guys. They're still coming out. But yeah, there was a lot of that. There's a lot of game reviews this year. I dove heavily into gaming this year. There's a ton of gaming videos that I was able to do and really start to work on a lot of that, which I was very, very happy with. Finally getting done with the Jingle Jam stuff really kind of opened up a lot more freedom for me. I also got back into a lot more movie reviews this year. It was late summer. I realized, there was a bunch of DVDs we just had laying around the house, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to watch all these for reviews that I hadn't already reviewed, and, so those are going to come out more in 2025, too, but I had a lot of fun doing those, because, you get to watch a lot of movies. It can be kind of boring to watch all those movies by yourself sometimes, but you know what, that's okay. It's what you do. It's what you do. What you do, and we do. But yeah, so there's a lot of that, and kind of, going back to that, but also branching out into a lot of other cool kinds of content. I think we took another step up this year as far as higher quality level, I think, with some really cool in-depth projects this year. I mean, July 17th, 2024 may live in the history of Pringleson and Company as a day that we recorded some massive projects. We recorded the scavenger hunt that day. We recorded the gaming triathlon that day. We recorded the farewell to Rocket Viz video, and then also the Chili's vlog. I mean, that is a lot. For us, that is a lot of high quality, comparatively at least, high quality stuff to be recording a single day. And it's kind of crazy that we did all that in one day. It didn't all come out in one day, obviously, but it's still pretty cool. And, kind of, branching off of that, and, also upgrading our quality by getting more good equipment. A lot of which you haven't seen yet, because it just came, at a week and a half ago at the time I'm recording this. But you'll be seeing a video hopefully tomorrow that will test it out. And actually, there's already a video up on Jeffofthemellows' channel that showcases that technology as well, so you can go check that out. But we got some new mics. All these people that these little mics that are hooked up to their shirts and they just talk into them. Not like the big ones or whatnot. No, not that. But little ones that they hook up to your for TV shows and whatnot. Yeah, it's those. We got some of those. We're planning on using those a lot in 2025. A green screen. Oh my god, a green screen will help out with some really cool stuff. And I am truly very excited to see how that's going to turn out in 2025. I mean, you already kind of saw it with the last Pringle review that came out this year. Because that used one of the green screen. That was great. I bet you didn't even know it was green screen. Spoiler. We also got a tripod, which can also be like a GoPro thing to hold like to go vlogging. We haven't used that a whole lot either, but I mean, even on top of that, I just got a new phone as well for higher, vlog recording quality and stuff. So that was pretty cool. And new equipment's always a big investment, but I think in the long run, it's the thing that also pays off the most. And so I think that's pretty cool. To help kind of take us into a new step, new direction, and also kind of just like new equipment also just unlocks a lot of new boundaries that we had never really been able to get to before, because we don't have to drag this around anymore. We just don't have to do that because we got littler mics now. That's pretty sweet. Going back to gaming, as far as I now have a PS3 that I got from my grandma's house on Christmas. I'm working on building up some games for it for reviews, but also some gaming videos, so that'll be pretty cool to work on in 2025. I'm also going to be hopefully getting some more games. I can't say that the game reviews will end in 2025, at least the backlog of them, because I don't think the backlog will ever end at this point. However, it could. I don't know. It did get prolonged because I've been working on this Xbox Game Pass that I got with my new laptop that I also bought, which I guess is not a really huge. It's more of a technical upgrade for my schooling than YouTube or anything along that sort. But with that, I got 3 months free of Xbox Game Pass that I activated back in October, and it goes for a couple more weeks. A lot of these game reviews you haven't seen yet, but a few you have, and a bunch you'll see. And I'm going to try and work on a few more of those, and then that'll be pretty cool too. So there'll be a lot more of that. And there's even more, and more. But obviously there will be a lot more other things we've been doing. Like I said, higher quality vlogs, more IRL content, and other kind of stuff that you've been working with. I mean, if you saw the coaster rankings video, I mean, there's even I have taken a little bit more of a higher tone to editing, and there's gonna be a couple more things for me as well on that front. It's not all Jeffofthemellows, guys. It's not all him. It's a lot of him, but not all him necessarily, which is pretty cool. But a lot of other cool stuff that we were able to do. So quality equipment and just more expansive technology is a huge piece of growth for the channel this year. Is basically what I was getting with this 5-minute long rambling segment here. But it's pretty good. I think that's a huge piece to it. That's kind of what I think holds us down from being the bigger YouTubers. We just don't have the money to invest in a lot of this equipment that a lot of the other bigger YouTubers do. But slowly but surely, we're gonna get there, guys. Don't worry. As far as new content and stuff like that, I already talked about what's been returning, and also kind of our more higher in-depth projects. But there was also a rebrand of the podcast. The Talking NASCAR podcast is no longer the Talking NASCAR podcast. If you're one of the 4 people that watches that thing anymore, it's now the Live Laugh Left podcast, and I will say we're gonna name it Live Laugh Left Turn, but apparently that was never something that was entertained, so we went to Live Laugh Left, and honestly, it's a cool name, and there's gonna be some new stuff pertaining to that in 2025. Maybe obviously a new logo with we'll put in thumbnails now, and of course the name will be different and stuff. And I've also structured it into more seasons, like people do for podcasts. That's pretty cool. So I've been working on that a lot. That's been pretty fun. So that podcast is still going strong. Me and Garry, don't you worry about that. That's awesome. And also just a lot more cool stuff that we can do. Obviously, this year was a pretty busy year for us. I will not lie. It was a pretty busy year. We both, doing stuff and also stuff outside of our lives. Like, we're still in school. We're still doing other things. So, we don't always have the time to invest in stuff and content. Which is, a big reason why I think a lot of the ideas and projects that we've had over the years haven't took off, or maybe got a little bit shorthanded. But I think, as we get older and as now we start to graduate college and move on, I think we will be in a better position where we will be able to do more cool stuff. It seems like it's trending in that direction. So it's going to be really awesome, guys. It's going to be really great. But is it paying off? I would say so. I mean, our view counts are high, especially with the shorts. The shorts do a lot for good view counts, which is awesome. And it really helps boost our subscriber count as well. As I read the current... So, at this time last year, our subscriber count was 543 subscribers. What is it this year? Or at the time? I guess it's technically not like the end of the year. There's still 2 more days in the year, so it could change. But currently, as of December 29th, 2024, the current subscriber count of the Pringleson YouTube channel, 784 subscribers. Guys, that's almost a 240 subscriber change over the course of a year. That's insane. That's great. We keep that pressure. We keep that up. We're hitting 1,000 next year. You know how crazy that is? We hit 1,000. That's crazy. 784 subscribers. I would have never thought that we would ever have gotten that much. Ever. I mean, it's insane how far that we've come in 6 plus years of doing YouTube. I never would have thought that I would have gotten this far. And the fact that it's like not too far out of the realm of possibility we could reach 1,000 before this next edition of this comes out next year is insane. I cannot believe that is a possibility, guys. That would be awesome. And let's make it happen. That's a huge goal. We're gonna continue to put out shorts and videos and higher end projects, and in turn spread the word. Share this with your friends. Share this with your friends. Share this with Markiplier. I don't know. Spread the word, guys. Come on. But I'd be remiss if I had said I did this alone, because I didn't do it alone. Jeffofthemellows, Darkroom7, and Pomeroy, LikunMiffery, and of course Hitmaster YT Garry. That crew, along with me, we're like peas in a pod. Peas in a pod, baby. And it's really great to work with them. It really is. We have a lot of fun doing what we do, and not only is it not only do a lot of you guys, I see a lot of comments about it's cool to you guys want to hang out with us and it seems like cool, you seem like a genuine friend group. We're a genuine friend group. We are a genuine friend group. But also, it's pretty cool because we bond over this stuff. We collaborate on ideas and work them out together and get to do this cool stuff. And it's really, I said it before in past year in review videos and just in other random videos in general, but it is a lot more fun to do YouTube with a group of people than it is alone, because you get the more expansive ideas, you get the more things you wouldn't even think about even, and you have a lot more fun doing it because your feedback of fun is getting fed off of other people and growing into more fun and more laughter and more enjoyment. And it could spin into something that me just sitting in front of a camera talking like this, well, people watch that, and I do and still enjoy doing this. It's not like I hate this style that I do. It is fun to, when we go out and do stuff, or when we play games together, or we do all this fun stuff. That's where the payoff really comes with that. So that's always cool. But also the payoff really comes when you guys watch the videos and like the videos and comment. I love reading the comments. So there's really positive comments that you guys leave are great. And watching the subscriber count grow and watching the view counts grow is what keeps this really going. It feels like, while this is just a hobby, and it probably will always be a hobby, we can, I feel like this is when we have a goal to strive for. Like, we were going to get to 1,000. That'd be sweet, wouldn't it? To get to 1,000 next year? That'd be awesome. And I think it can happen. I really do. But just, to have that a goal, to have a dream to set for, it is cool. Because it really doesn't feel like our floor is like going up with our ceiling, and we don't really with it not being my job or any of our jobs, it doesn't feel like we're at the high stress to fail and just shooting up through the ranks. It's gonna be great. I mean, look at all the other YouTubers that are retired, went to jail, or in the middle of a scandal right now. I mean, the path is just wide open. And nobody's stepping up to take the reins. This has to be our time, right? It has to be our time. You fucking hell, you got Tabasco. It's our time. But yeah, guys, I mean, I cannot thank you guys enough as well, obviously. The viewers. You guys are awesome. You guys are great. I love reading your comments. I love when you do all sorts of stuff. And really, like I said earlier, that kind of like that positive feedback loop, it really helps too, and with the viewers and everything like that, and the engagement and whatnot is awesome, and I really do appreciate it. So, well, guys, what to look forward to in 2025? Well, half the year is already set with the backlog. So, there's that to look forward to. But, on top of that, we do have a lot of fun projects planned for 2025. Some big stuff that hopefully will start to take shape. Stuff we've already done to kick off the year is going to be great. And should be a lot of fun, guys. I think we're going to have some cool stuff to go over and to enjoy. So, and we're always going to be thinking of new things to do. The year, it's a long year, and there's a lot to do in the course of a year, even if it doesn't really feel like it sometimes. It's a long time, and we got a lot of time, not a lot of money, but you don't need a lot of money to have fun. 'Cause girls just want to have fun. Anyways, guys, though, I'm running my course here. I'm just going on a big ramble. But once again, I cannot thank you guys enough. Thank you for watching, commenting, liking, subscribing, doing all your stuff that you do is pretty cool. So, and so as we sound off, cheers to 2024, and cheers to hopefully a successful 2025. For one and for all. 2024 is not quite yet over. We got hopefully a fun project going up tomorrow that I think you guys will really enjoy. And also, of course, the New Year's Eve Spectacular going up at 8 p.m. on the 31st. That being I think it's a Tuesday. Yes, it is a Tuesday. No live stream again this year. At this point, I don't know if I'm ever going to live stream it just because it's too difficult. It's really fucking difficult to live stream at our 2003 just because of how sensitive it is with my fucking, closing all my windows. If I click even 2 millimeters outside of the game, everything like that. It might just be too much and not too hard of work for too little of a really improvement. But I hope you guys like it this year. And then we will shoot off into 2024. Out of 2024 into 2025. Well, actually, according to my shirt, we're shooting off into 2021. Kempom rant coming soon. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much again for everything you do. Hope everybody has a good new year. And wish everybody a very successful 2025. Till next time, guys, as always, see you guys next year. Goodbye.